Hey guys, so welcome to part 2 of DIY hand sanitizer. This is the second way of how I make my own hand sanitizer. If you're new here, the reason I do this is, as everybody knows, a pandemic going on, and it's not always easy to find hand sanitizer or hand sanitizer spray or anything to clean your hands with or clean surfaces with. So I'm just showing you guys ways to make your own, and also have in the description, why you should use hand sanitizer. Well, not why, but if you don't have your own, why it's important to have some type of hand sanitizer, even if you do make it yourself. So, and also having the way to make since I add a lot of ingredients in my hand sanitizer. If you want to make yours with less ingredients, the CDC says aloe vera, I think it's 60% alcohol, and an essential oil is the best way to make a perfect little hand sanitizer. But since I don't have any aloe vera right now, I will use that for the fourth video, the last video, the basic video. We'll call that one the basic video. This is the blue video. So yeah. Let's see, anything else? I believe that is all. I'm gonna introduce you guys to everything that I will be using in this video in a second. Had to look at something. But yeah, so these are just the ways I make my own hand sanitizer, and if you guys like it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on bell notification. I'm going to say that early this time. And if you guys feel like I am misleading somebody, or if these are not the best ingredients, just let me know in the comments and I will change as needed. But from working in a restaurant for 3 months since the pandemic has started, I've worked there for many years, but I worked 3 months during this little pandemic season. So I feel like I know at least what has kept me all right and well and safe. So especially especially with all these new cases right now. So just felt like this is good information to put out there. So I'm gonna hop right into it. What I am using for this one is pretty much the same. Not pretty much the same, but has some of the same properties as the other one. To start off, like I had Ajax in the other one, I have just a little bit of Dawn, which I'm going to throw in. I also use Dawn when I used to make my own as well. And Ajax, I love Ajax. And my homemade hand sanitizer. Half a bottle of mouthwash, along with half of the bottle from the last video. I think I'm going to make this one, since the last one had more consistency of a spray. This one probably have more consistency of a gel. And also I'm throwing in this hand sanitizer in because I got this at the gas station. I personally just don't like the smell of it by itself. I probably will like it more in there, but if you have hand sanitizer, just use that by itself. Also, I had got this hand sanitizer from one of my tables that left this for me, so I'll probably throw a little bit over there just to keep that texture. Along with what's this, milk and honey cream soap. It's a soap refill. You can't go wrong with using soap. Just, I would say, don't use too much of it. If you're going to use a lot of it, then you might as well just wash your hands. But if you're not in a space for you to wash your hands, I remember we did during spring break, we used something like this with soap and water, and we just put it into one of these, and we just use that like as a quick way to wash our hands on the go. So that's something you guys can use if you want to. But what I am also adding in it is, of course, the antibacterial, just little with this little. And I'm gonna put the peppermint essential oil in there as well, along with the remainder of my spray from this bottle. Oh, and the bottles actually have aloe vera in them. So I'm actually covered on all ends right now. And of course, I'm going to, no, not that one. I hate looking for stuff, y'all. Where did it go? Oh, here you go. 70% alcohol, which I'm going to throw in there as well, just to make sure I'm not losing any alcohol, because you need at least 60% alcohol in these solutions to clean up 90%, 99.9% of germs. Just to clean germs, you need at least, I think, from what I read, CDC protocol, so you need 60%. So that's why also the vodka is here for, just to keep it alcohol, just keep alcohol in it. But besides that, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. Even though I want this blue, I should have bought like a refill of blue. Just like with the other one, I should have bought a refill of green. But make it do what I do. Make it do what it do. Okay. So I think I'm going to actually start off with this, because this does have the consistency of not too much. But yeah, I'm just going to start off with a probably decent amount of batches at the bottom. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think you can see it. Yeah. Just start off with, probably pour that for like 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. Just let it cover the bottom of my pan. Not my pan, my mixing bowl. My spoon is right there. I had to look for my spoon, y'all. Then I'm going to throw in these mouthwash. I think I'm just going to throw in this half first, because the mouthwash, not even all of it, because the mouthwash, even though I use it because it has alcohol in it as well, but since I do want this one to have more consistency of Germ-X itself, I'm not going to put too much in it. 1, 2, throw most of this Dawn in it, actually. And I'll probably reuse this bottle as well. I don't know. Most likely, y'all. We'll see how much this makes. I'm looking out there because I hear something walking on branches. And I'm hoping it's just a squirrel. I'm outside filming this video though, and it's nighttime now. So, and limited time bonus size, 100% more. Hey. Just gonna pour that for 4 seconds in there. I think I'm going to, no, I'm not gonna mix that up first. I'm going, since this does have the aloe vera that I'm looking for, of course I'm gonna throw a little bit of that in there. It's not a lot in it. And save a little for my 3rd one. Not really for the 4th one, because I'm gonna have aloe vera for that special aloe vera. Just do a dab of that in there. Some of y'all might be asking, why am I putting Germ-X in my Germ-X mixes? Usually the only reason I'm doing it is because I don't like the consistency of the Germ-X, or I don't like the smell of it, but hey, it's Germ-X. So if you have those, just use that. Well, not just use that, but if you want to use it as an ingredient in it, don't feel forced. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of this antibacterial clear soap in there, and that's very thick too. I'm going to mix this up right now. See, you want to mix really well to make sure that everything is mixed together. Mixing. That blue color is leaving me a little bit, so I'm going to throw a little bit. Oh, my spoon fell in there. Throw a little bit more of that. Just do a little bit more Ajax in there. And with that, I'm going to throw the alcohol in there to make sure I'm not losing, or no, I'll make sure I'm not diluting it too much. I don't want to dilute it at all. I really just want to make it stronger. Really, that's what that is for. That is what this is for. I'm gonna throw $1. Probably no more than like 2 shots, 2 or 3 shots in it. Okay. That is everything for that. I'm going to give it another good. Well, actually, I want this, since blue is, I think I call this a basic patch. I'm going to add a little bit more, just to create more. And let me fill it. Yeah, that consistency is pretty nice. Add a little bit more of that in there. Just gonna add a little bit more of my soap in here. I'm gonna fall just a little. it's so many. It's just, I bought this at a gas station. There's just so much I don't like about it by itself, but I feel like it'll go good in something else. You know, and another reason I'm making this video is because, you know, a lot of items are not real easy to find right now, but most of these items, of course, Dawn's, refillable soaps, mouthwash is really easy to find. Vodka, well, not vodka, but alcohol. Drinking alcohol is easy to find. Like I said, this one, for this, I found at Dollar Tree. I think it was the day the truck came in. I had found that they had them at the register, so just in case you can't find any hand sanitizer, this is just what you can use. But make sure the mouthwash you use, make sure it does contain alcohol in it. That's why I had a Crest that I was gonna use, but it was alcohol free. There's no point of using that. But yeah, so I'm gonna add probably 3 squirts. Essential oils, not essential oils, but the peppermint essential oil. I smell it now. Do one more. I kind of do 6. I'm gonna do 6. I want to have more of a stronger peppermint smell, especially since the other Germex is coming strong in it. Of course, anything that you see that you don't have to use. The only things that I would say are required for you to use to make yours in blue, since this is the way I want mine's more, not really soapy, but have a better consistency. This is minimum what you need is the soap, the alcohol, that Ajax, mouthwash, preferably some more alcohol to throw in there just so you're not losing any alcohol in it, and some antibacterial soap, which I'm going to throw a little bit more in here, and I'm probably, I hate that sound, really hate that sound for some reason, guys. I'm going to actually throw the rest of this bottle of mouthwash in here. I feel like I'm making a real weird cooking video. This is not a cooking video though. So yeah, that's probably gonna be pretty much it for this one. I'm sorry, I do not really do exact measurements even with the cooking. I will try to get better with that for when I do start my own cooking videos. But as of right now, I'm really not good at giving exact measurements, just a good amount to use. And this is actually a really good color, even though something that smell from the hand sanitizer I do not like is popping out. And throw a little bit more alcohol in. And mix it really well. Yeah, I can smell that smell. I don't know why that hand sanitizer, it just smells good. I don't like it. But hey, it says it kills 99.9% of germs and has 65% of ethanol alcohol. So, hey, that's all you got. Use what you got. But now I'm going to transfer this into the bottles with my funnel from last time. Hopefully I won't make a splash or a miss this time like I did last time. Just clear it all in there. Alright, I'm not going to twist the top on, but as you can see, that should look kind of darker through the camera than it does here. It's more of a light blue here, but hey, it works. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'll probably still use it mostly as sprays. Nah, not now. Just a few bottles to show y'all. of how it really looks. That's why I do it like that. Come on. Might as well use it with the little that's left in there. And this one I'll separate it out more later. This is just for a little demonstration. I know y'all saw it. I'm horrible, y'all. I'm really horrible. So I just wasted so much. So much. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Cool. And I still have a little bit left. I really just I hate that because this smell is coming through. And I don't even know why I used it. Well, I do know why I used it, for the alcohol that's in it. And the quote unquote cleaning properties that's in it. But, quote unquote, I don't know. Y'all. Just trying to make it through it. Oh, it almost fell. That would have been so sad. Like, really? Would have been really so sad. But yeah, so that is really all for today. I'll just show you guys how they look in the bottles. And yeah, so that is all for today. Just got a little notification as far as zoomed in a little bit. But yeah, that is all for today, guys. Don't forget to pay the piper. Once again, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications. And just reiterate this one more time. This is just a way for you to make your own hand sanitizer if you can't find any, with some products that you most likely have just laying around your house, or that you can just run a Dollar Tree and pick up right quick. And this is good for sprays, hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer sprays, like cleaning surfaces. That's what it's really good for. And of course, read the description. I will have more information down there for you guys, as well on how to make the basic one before the video comes out. So yeah, just cover all the bases. So yeah, that is all for today, guys, and I will see you next time.